Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Meta Tuesdays. Today we are featuring the one and only Simic Flash. This is one of the best decks in Standard currently, especially in best of one games. Um, uh, I think you guys by the time this video comes up, you all know Simic Flash and have played against Simic Flash pretty well. But I thought it was a good deck to feature because it's definitely a meta deck. So basically, this deck is about tempoing out your opponent by playing everything on your opponent's turn. We have all our flash creatures like Nightpack Ambusher and Frilled Mystic. We have our Spectre Sailor, Cutthroats, our Merfolk Tricksters, and these are all flash, all be meant to be played on our opponent's turn. And then we have all our counters as well, creature counters, counters for everything, non-creature spell counters, our syncopates, and also a couple of unsummons, which are great. You can bounce back your Frilled Mystic and then counter something else in the same turn if you have enough lands, or you can just bounce some of your good creatures if they're gonna die to spells from your opponent. We have a few Temple of Mysteries, which are really nice for the scrying options, to really get what you want. We have a sideboard here. Again, this is a Simic sideboard. I think right now a couple more Essence Capture, Veil of Summer against control decks, a couple more creatures for going a little bit more aggro, some Ceratops against blue control decks, especially some more hexproof creatures, entrancing melody. But we will be playing only best of one today because I think this deck is so much better in best of ones. Once the opponent figures out they're playing against Simic Flash, they can kind of cyborg well against it sometimes. But anyway, I think we should go to the games. All right, guys, we're playing Simic Flash in best of one today. We will keep this hand. We have a Sailor for our first turn, and then we have a nice curve here with Trickster and Sinister Sabotage. Also go first. It's pretty good. Play our island, pass the turn. When playing Simic Flash, you want to do all your plays on your opponent's turn. That's the whole thing about this deck. It's very tempo because you are playing on your opponent's turn while countering all of their stuff. So we will get in. We'll play Hinterland Harbor here. End the turn. This could be either Elementals or Simic Flash that we're playing against here. I think it's most likely we're playing against Simic Flash. So we'll pass the turn. Okay. Play our island. I believe our opponent will be playing a Cutthroat here. Or not. That's good for us. It's good for us. They are, maybe they don't have any turn 2 plays. Not bad at all. We have our own Cutthroat here. Alright, end the turn. See what our opponent decides to do here. Yep, Cutthroat comes down. Probably let that go. If we can counter the next couple of plays from our opponent, we might be in good shape. Okay. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. We'll take 2. And we might wanna... I think we'll start drawing cards here. I'd rather draw a few more cards than our opponents. Okay, they play another cutthroat on their... Essence Scattered is great for us. We will shuck ourselves. Try to end the turn, see what our opponent's gonna do here. Okay. So we will now play our own cutthroat. So we do have the chance of drawing into some better cards here. I like to do Sabotage just because this way they can negate this if they want, but I think Surveilling is important for us. Okay, gonna sink. That is fine. It's 2 counters we got out of their hand. Okay, Essence Scatter is pretty good. I don't think we'll attack here. Well, let's do it. I think we can. I think we can afford to attack. Play our Merfolk Trickster here. The good thing is a lot of we're making them do things on their turn, which is not going the cutthroats. So that is pretty good, I would say. We are going to counter their counter. Trickster comes down. Taps one of their cutthroats. And if they attack here, we're going to block for sure. They could have an summon. Oh, that means they do not. We will opt here. We are looking for more threats. Frill Mystic is actually pretty great. Pass the turn. Let that go. Seems like they're flooding out just a bit. It's interesting that they decided to we'll try this. See if that works. think we will stop that Wizard's Lightning. All right, this is nice. This is pretty nice. All right. Seems like we're drawing a little better than our opponent. They're really flooded on mana here. We will try to play the Ambusher. I don't think we can play around counters here. We'll just do what we can. If they do play... Well, okay. They did not have a Frilled Mystic there. Trickster is pretty nice. We don't mind if they double block here. So we will try to trade Ambusher. Okay. That is fine. Opponent is most likely not attacking here. We'll play our Amateur now. Right. So this turn, attack this way, offer a trade with Frilled Mystic. Okay, pretty good for us. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well here. We've been on the play, and yeah, our opponent just knows there's no way out of this at this point. We're going into game 2. We're playing Simic Flash in best of 1. Yeah, this deck is it's pretty good in a best of 1 scenario. This hand is not that great. Just counters here, but maybe our Temple of Mystery can help us out, so we'll keep that. We're on the draw too, so we might be able to draw into some. Sure. Alright, we'll keep the land for now. Alright, our opponent is playing mono black control. Apparently. So they know what we have. Whatever they play now, it's just a way to get the counters out of our hand. think our opponent is in complete control of the game at the moment, so I think we can just hope that we draw into what we need to draw. We will pass the turn here. Most likely have something to kill our ambusher, but I don't know if we have a choice. So sure, we will think to pay that. I think our opponent most likely has some sort of cast down or something in their hand. Pass the turn. Hope they draw into more lands. We'll get our negate back. So we seem to be stabilizing here. I don't think I mind this. I'd rather keep the negate for something else. Seems like might be trying to burn us out, but yeah, keeping the negate in hand, I think, so much better. We'll keep a threat. Draw his cards. Right. Keep the land. All right. Play the ambusher. If they, well, yeah, let's draw some cards. Ooh, another ambusher is great. Now we would definitely play the ambusher next turn. And if they do kill it, we'll let that go. Alright, seems to me our opponent did not plan properly when they designed this mono black burn deck. And that was the game. Let's go to game 3. Alright guys, we're going into game 3. Playing Simic Flash in best of 1. We're going 2-0 today. We'll definitely keep, this is a great hand for us. We have 2 lands, we have turn 1 play into a couple of counters here. definitely keep that. We will play Temple of Mystery first. I think Scrying here is going to be pretty good, and that way we'll have our Essence Scatter available. We are playing against some sort of mono red or cavalcade deck. We'll keep the land, and that means we will want to try and counter the next couple of plays. Yeah, mono red is an interesting matchup. I wouldn't say it's our worst matchup, but it's an interesting matchup for sure. All right, so yeah, we will Essence Scatter Chain Whirler here. Stimkin is getting pretty big. So our hope is to be able to get this Ambusher in play. So I think we're hoping for the next play from our opponent to be a way we can Essence Scatter that and play Spectral Sailor at the end of the turn. Again, this Runaway Stimkin is getting big, but maybe we'll draw into Unsummoned or something. We'll play the Sailor, that way we can also get possibly a Shock or something out of our opponent's hand. Yeah, and we'll pass a turn. We don't want to attack here with the Spectral Sailor. It would have been nice to draw a land there, but we didn't. I feel like this game is getting away from us, but much we can do there. Surveilling could be good. We don't want to Cutthroat. It's interesting, but I think we need a land. Okay. Well, that saves us from an extra damage there, so that's fine. I think that's main reason we played that Sailor there. Wonder what our opponent is thinking. Okay, trying to strike with the Stimkin. That's pretty good. Yep, we'll keep the land. So yeah, we're dead to any burn spell here. Frenzy is not a burn spell, so we will negate that. And now we are dead to a burn spell. We don't have any way to gain life, so pass a turn. So we're pretty much dead here. I mean, we'll try and do something, but again, any burn spell is gonna do us. Even Chain Whirler. Possible we should have
fire starter there is.
We have to counter any burn spell that comes at us this turn, so...
Sit back and watch it burn.
Or that. We will keep negate. And yeah, our opponent just had everything. Alright guys, we're playing Simic Flash today in best of 1. This is game 4. We'll keep this hand. This is a nice hand with the Frill Mystics. We can scry turn 1. Always nice. We'll keep the Trickster. Trickster could be good, depending who we're playing against today. Alright, and it seems like we might be playing against the vampires. Some sort of control deck. Oh, okay. Control it is. We'll play the cutthroat now. Cast down or Tyrant's Corn. Okay, dying to cast down. That is fine with us. Think they don't play a lot of creatures, so we'll play the... Should we play the Trickster here? I think we don't play the Trickster. Okay, this is good. This is pretty good. This now allows us to counter... Oh, okay. So this is... Acuity. Acuity, not great. Have their 4th land. We are passing the turn. We won't play anything here. Okay. It's fine. So it's not great to pass like this against control, but we'll play the Trickster. Our set. We will counter now such, and we have the unsummon for the Frill Mystic, so that's great. Another land is fine for us. So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get the opponent to play some sort of board wipe. This way we can, yep, we can, you know what? We will actually, we will counter that with another Frill Mystic. I think that's a bet. Yep. All right, that was game 4 for you. All right, guys, we're going into game 5. We're playing Simic Flash. And this hand is interesting. We'll try it. I don't like not having a turn 2 creature here, but we're on the draw. Draw. I think our opponent, opponent's playing mono blue. Huh. We'll see how that goes. think we'll let that go. Let our opponent anticipate. Might have been drawn into a land. Okay. What is our opponent doing? Huh. Anticipating yet again. They don't have great plays because of our syncopates, but they are playing around them. This is where things get interesting because being that we don't have a turn 2 turn we're just allowing them to draw into cards that could potentially be our doomfall here. We'll play the Spectral Sailor. Gonna try to summon or something. I think we'll draw a card here. Land is fine. Gate is okay. They could use their Blast Zone if they want to get rid of Spectral Sailor. Or they can use Transic Melody. I think we'll do the Field Mystic. We have Negate and Syncopate here, so Essence Scatter. We have Negate. They have another Negate. Okay. Well, we managed to take few things from our opponent's hand. So this is mono blue. Take control of your opponent's thing, apparently. Right, Ambusher is pretty good. The only thing is they are now the ones drawing the cards. Yep. Twice. So yeah, that's not good for us. Allowing them to take our sailor there. Not much we could have done either. Okay. Summon. That is. Yes, that's fine. All right, this game, seeing them draw cards with our Spectral Sailor is definitely not great. This is mono blue counters. Have another unsummon. Short. Okay, we get our own unsummon. island is pretty fine for us. This means we can counter whatever it's gonna take the ambusher next turn. Let that resolve. Don't really understand what they're doing. Okay, trying to trim a bit, I guess. They do have 9. Yeah, mass manipulation will be amazing for them, I guess. Let that go. It's interesting. They must have something good in their hand. Transit Melody. Okay. Sure why they didn't take the wolf there, but okay. So if we syncopate for 5, pay 5, they'll have 2 left. See if we can win the counter war. Not bad. What did you draw, opponent? Mass manipulation, and they have 4. So we'll do this for 5. All right, we managed to win game 5. Alright, that was all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll make sure to put up some new content for you every week. Have a good one.